Revealed at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show and available to order now, the CX-30 enters a new market segment for Mazda, slotting into the firm's award-winning SUV range between the CX-3 and CX-5. Following the launch of the all-new Mazda 3, the Mazda CX-30 is the second model in the company's next-generation lineup and the second to feature the groundbreaking Skyactiv X spark-controlled compression ignition engine. Combining the bold stance of an SUV with the sleek profile of a coupe, its styling is a sophisticated evolution of Mazda's Kodo design philosophy, while its spacious and versatile cabin ensures it has the practicality and comfort demanded by customers in this popular sector. Available in 5 trim levels: SEL, SEL Luxe, Sport Luxe, GT Sport and GT Sport Tech, the new CX-30 features Mazda's characteristic generous standard equipment across the entire range, and is offered in the UK with a choice of 2 petrol engines, both of which feature the 24V Mazda M Hybrid mild hybrid system. Familiar from the recently launched all-new Mazda 3, the 122 PS 2.0-liter Skyactiv G engine features cylinder deactivation and is exclusively matched to front-wheel drive with a choice of automatic or manual transmission across all 5 trim levels. Likewise, the groundbreaking spark-controlled compression ignition (SPCCI) Skyactiv X petrol engine is also offered across all grades with a choice of transmission. Additionally, from Sport Luxe upwards, the Skyactiv X CX-30 is available with Mazda's latest advanced iActive all-wheel drive system. Thanks to its unique combustion method in which spark plug ignition is used to control compression ignition, the resulting efficiencies mean this 180 PS petrol SPCCI engine delivers diesel-rivaling economy combined with low CO2 emissions and flexible performance. With emissions as low as 105 grams per kilometer and WLTP combined economy as high as 47.9 mpg, the Skyactiv X engine is the perfect solution for private and fleet customers, offering the ideal alternative to diesel in a segment that has seen demand for diesel-powered cars dramatically reduce. While Mazda is committed to diesel and the development of next-generation clean diesel engines for appropriate sectors, the abilities of Skyactiv X and diminishing consumer demand for diesel engines in the compact SUV segment mean that in the UK the Mazda CX-30 will be exclusively petrol. As with the all-new Mazda 3, the CX-30 features a generous standard equipment tally across the whole range, with every car featuring a color windscreen projecting head-up display, radar cruise control and LED headlights, to name just a few of the high-grade items found on every model. Visually, the CX-30's sleek upper body hints at the streamlined silhouette of a coupe, while the black cladding lower down, and the CX-30's dimensions deliver the sense of rugged stability you'd expect of an SUV. With a choice of 8 exterior colors, SEL and SEL Luxe cars feature 16-inch gray metallic wheels, while from Sport Luxe onwards 18-inch wheels are standard, silver metallic on Skyactiv G and bright silver metallic on Skyactiv X models. Inside, premium dark gray cloth with navy blue accents is standard, while GT Sport and GT Sport Tech models feature black leather with rich brown accents or for 200-pound stone-colored leather. With a high-quality, stylish and practical cabin, the Mazda CX-30's interior sets new standards for a Mazda SUV, while the 430-liter boot ensures it's as practical as it is desirable. Commenting on the new Mazda CX-30, Jeremy Thompson, managing director of Mazda UK, said, "We're very excited about this stunning compact SUV joining our range. This sector of the market is hugely competitive and vibrant in the UK, and we now have a class-leading contender that slots perfectly into the space between the CX-3 and CX-5. Like the all-new Mazda 3, this is a car that demonstrates the new standards of style, quality and technology found in our next-generation models. It's also great that the groundbreaking Skyactiv X engine is available from launch, as its low CO2, excellent fuel economy and performance delivers a superb combination of benefits to our customers. priced from £22,895 to £33,495. The 26 model Mazda CX-30 range is available to order. About interior. The design of the Mazda CX-30's cabin is based on Mazda's human-centered design philosophy, and traditional Japanese architecture with its use of MA, or empty space. The basic layout combines a snug and condensed cockpit area for the driver, and a clean, airy open space around the front passenger. The cockpit is symmetrical and firmly centered on the driver, with all three dials in the instrument cluster and the center display correctly angled towards the driving position for optimum visibility and ease of operation with minimum distraction. The upper area of the dashboard features a secondary, wing-shaped hood, running horizontally from the top of the dials into the door trim on the passenger side and finished with high-quality stitching and metallic accents. It gives the cockpit a more expansive feel. A wide floor console groups the gear lever, cup holders and multimedia commander controller forward in a control area close to the driver for convenient, ergonomically easy operation, while the gently curved knee rests and armrest behind create a warm, contrasting atmosphere. The gearshift panel features an evolved version of Mazda's two-layer molding technology. Light striking the upper layer's deep smoke gray panel reveals a metallic pattern engraved in the base layer below. Its appearance changing with the play of light on its surface, the panel accentuates the fine detailing and avant-garde character of the Mazda CX-30's interior. Complementing this high-class cabin design and the driver-focused ergonomics, the Mazda CX-30 is offered in 3 interior color schemes depending on model grade. Premium dark gray cloth with navy blue interior accents is standard on SEL, SEL Luxe and Sport Luxe cars. Step up to GT Sport and GT Sport Tech and you'll find black leather with rich brown interior accents, while Skyactiv X-powered GT Sport and GT Sport Tech cars can be specified with optional stone leather with rich brown accents in lieu of the standard black leather. For the driver, the CX-30 delivers on the Jinba Itai car and driver as one ethos you'd expect from Mazda, with a cabin design that provides an ideal driving position for occupants of all sizes. The steering wheel's 45mm tilt and 70mm telescopic range enables precise adjustment of the driving position. In addition, front seat cushion tilt adjustment is fitted as standard to help prevent the occupant's thighs floating above the cushion, seat angle too low, or placing undue pressure on the thighs, seat angle too high. From SEL onwards the front seats are heated, while from GT Sport power adjustment with memory linked to the head-up display and driver side mirror delivers a premium driver's seat experience. Across all models, the high forward positioning of the gear lever makes the moving of the driver's hand from the steering wheel to the shift lever easier and faster. The combination of supportive and comfortable seats matched to well-weighted and ergonomically laid-out controls plus intelligently placed switches and controls make for a fully engaging driving experience. Mazda's engineers also focused on the importance of visibility and people's subconscious awareness of spatial axes, and their ability to determine distance and speed when moving through a given space. For example, the belt line along the upper section of the door trim and lines of the floor console come close to tracing the path of the lane markers that can be seen through the window. Also, the lines of the dial hood extend forward toward the point at which the lane markers converge, enhancing driver's spatial awareness. The thickness and shape of the A-pillars have been optimized to reduce blind spots. The C-pillar is shaped to provide optimal visibility out of the rear quarter window, while the rear door and quarter windows allow drivers to easily see vehicles positioned diagonally behind the car. Additionally, rear parking sensors are standard across the range, while from SEL Luxe there's a reversing camera and GT Sport Tech cars feature a 360-view monitor. Other examples of this attention to detail include windscreen wipers that constantly adjust their operating angle in fine increments, allowing them to clean right up to the A-pillar and secure visibility near the driver's side A-pillar. They are also housed beneath the hood to help provide a clear downward view out of the screen, while the washer nozzles are attached to the wiper arms so their spray can be wiped away immediately after application and not interfere with visibility. The driver was also center of mind with the design of the interfaces in the CX-30. The standard color-active driving display, head-up display system, driving dials and central display screen have all been designed to present information in a clear, simple fashion, while the fonts used have been unified to create a pleasing and consistent look. The Mazda CX-30 adopts an 8.8-inch widescreen center display, which offers simple, straightforward operation via the intuitive multimedia commander controller. Mazda's human research also extends to the field of Kansai engineering, finely crafting all switches to deliver a consistent feel, regardless of whether they are pushed, pulled, flipped or turned, providing drivers with a satisfaction that can be felt even in the physical operation of switches and controls. The steering wheel switch layout combines the use of both toggle and push type switches. The switches can be located by feel, and the linking of operating direction and function for each toggle makes their use entirely intuitive. Adopting the recently enhanced Mazda Connect system, drivers of the Mazda CX-30 will benefit from its significantly improved safety and user-friendliness. For instance, greater hardware processing ability and optimized software reduce the boot-up time for the infotainment screen by half. Features such as the navigation system are ready for use almost instantaneously after the ignition is turned on. Image and sound quality have also been greatly improved by digitalizing signal transmissions from the camera and audio system. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. Mazda also believes in the importance of car audio, and the CX-30 is available with a choice of 2 audio systems, with SEL, SEL Lux and Sport Lux cars featuring the standard 3-way, 8-speaker Mazda Harmonic Acoustics system, while GT Sport and GT Sport Tech have a 12-speaker Bose system custom tuned to provide more powerful bass and the enhanced audio quality expected of the Bose brand. When developing the standard audio system, Mazda carried out comprehensive studies into how sounds are transmitted through a car's cabin. This led to locating the 3L bass speakers in the front cowl sides where low-frequency sound is better reproduced, resulting in a more clearly audible lower register, while 2.5 cm tweeters and 8 cm mid-range units have been positioned on the left and right side garnish, and on the upper section of the front and rear door trim respectively, where the sound is transmitted directly towards the occupant's ears. This more powerfully and naturally locates the sound's origin, enhancing both depth and clarity. The 12-speaker Bose premium sound system is hallmarked by deeper, more impactful low-frequency reproduction along with clearer audio performance throughout the cabin. The Bose system is based on a recently developed speaker layout concept from Mazda, which places audio components in unconventional locations inside the vehicle. Through cooperation with Mazda's engineers, Bose has achieved a higher level of audio performance through its bass match system configuration. The bass match configuration combines two 115mm high excursion woofers, each housed in a 3-liter low-frequency enclosure placed in the front cowl sides near the kick panels in the driver and passenger footwells, with a third bass source, a 130mm rich bass woofer in an 8-liter custom-engineered enclosure in the spare tire well at the rear of the car. Placing the front enclosures near the kick panels instead of typical integration into the doors minimizes speaker buzz and vibration, even when playing music at high volume. In addition, this configuration generates more acoustic energy because the bass match enclosures are positioned near the forward cabin corners, producing a similar effect to placing home speakers in the corners of a room to create more powerful bass response through sound reflection off the walls and back toward the listener. The cowl side and spare tire well bass enclosures are precisely tuned together to provide balanced and synchronized or matched bass performance with impact and depth throughout the cabin and for each seating position. The Bose system further includes two 25mm neodymium tweeters, one in each mirror patch, one 80mm Bose Twiddler speaker in the center of the instrument panel, four 80mm neodymium mid-high range units, one in each door, and two 65mm surround speakers mounted in the C-pillars. In conjunction with the bass match units, these speakers deliver a clear, smooth and balanced sound to all cabin occupants. System power is provided by a Bose digital amplifier mounted beneath the front passenger seat. It features 9 channels of customized equalization, Bose Centerpoint surround signal processing, and Bose Audio Pilot noise compensation technology. And finally, to enable a higher degree of adjusting the listening experience to individual preferences, the system offers several new listening modes and functions. For all the delivery of quality materials, generous standard equipment, refinement and driver comfort, Mazda's engineers did not forget how important practicality is to SUV buyers. This focus on space and comfort resulted in a notably well-packaged and versatile interior. Slotting into the range between the CX-3 and CX-5, the CX-30 enters a new market segment for Mazda. With the design goal for overall length set at 4,400 mm or less, it fulfills all the requirements of customers who wish to combine the compact, urban-friendly dimensions of the former with the space and practicality of the latter. A generous distance of 740 mm between the front seats is 50 mm greater than in the Mazda CX-3, and on par with that of the Mazda CX-5. The spacing of the front seats allows for a wide floor console with a refined layout and a large center armrest. Equally spacious rear seat separation facilitates big rear center armrest and door armrests, allowing rear seat occupants to enjoy a comfortable, relaxed seating posture. The space between front and rear seat hip points and a low rear seat hip point height create ample knee and headroom, enabling taller passengers to occupy the rear seats in comfort. Moreover, the wide spacing of the seats, both fore-aft and laterally, makes it easier for people in the front to turn and face people in the rear. Despite an SUV-appropriate ground clearance, low seat hip point heights of 601 mm for the front seats and 619 mm for those at the rear combine with generous door opening heights to allow for easy entry and exit from the Mazda CX-30. In addition to the generous distance between the front and rear seats and the low rear floor height, the shapes of seat cushions and B-pillars have been optimized to accommodate the movement of passengers during entry and exit. Moreover, side seals have been added to the bottom of the rear doors, preventing occupants from dirtying their clothing when exiting a muddy vehicle. Luggage capacity is a generous 430 liters, enough to simultaneously accommodate a large, global standard baby buggy and a carry-on bag. The boot opening width is 1,030 mm, while the height of the loading lip is just 731 mm, for easy loading and unloading of heavy or bulky cargo. Standard from SEL Lux onwards, the power-operated tailgate features one-touch opening and closing, while the gears and housing of its damper unit are made of resin for quieter operation. With its combination of quality, premium materials, smart design and practicality, the Mazda CX-30 sets new standards for a Mazda SUV cabin. Engines and transmissions.